Shit, it is.
It is? Oh.
It can't be.
Oh,
Cause you ain't that, you don't know what it look.
SA with SA, black and black, white and white.
You wanna plug this up, bro?
Yeah. Which one we get you on?
Look at Terry.
Yeah, come on, we get all of them. Come on, let's get that saved over here. Come on, man.
I don't know.
Okay.
Most of the kids know who y'all are.
Okay.
It's happening, and so I think just then hearing like just our story, kind of like what Twin show.
Okay.
I think it'd be helpful.
Okay. Yeah, we gonna do it. Yeah, we gonna do it. Hey man, I told y'all, man, we're here to do this, bro. Yeah, we really do this, man. So y'all get an opportunity to see what's really going on. Yeah, y'all get an opportunity to see what's really going on, man. That's why I say everybody just talk. We really do the work, homie. For real. So y'all stay tuned. Yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, man. We in the high school. We're dealing with some kids, man. They going through what they going through. But silent. But guess what? We out here doing the work that need to be done, man. Yeah. It's crazy, but it's real. Look. Yeah. So I told y'all, homie. Yeah, we putting in work, man. Yeah, we putting in work out here, man. They didn't get a chance to get the book. The book. I said they didn't get a chance to get the book.
Say, y'all ready? That's everybody? It's small clap.
That's cool. Put down, pay attention.
All right, y'all. So they're back. Some of y'all been asking. Hey, I know y'all been asking. So it's a little bit smaller than last time we came.
Yes, ma'am.
So this is our regular kitchen. Day in, day out.
So they've been coming day in and day out? Who done made a straight 80 since I last left?
trading. So what they do is they do a lot of them work through like credit. So it's like credit recovery type of situation. I can tell you who's been on point, which is
Point them out.
okay right here in the blue.
Come here, Blue.
Who else has a lot of credit? Anthony, Ashley. Y'all, teacher, help me out.
Yeah, I can say this.
Ashley, come on.
Yeah, we just passed out 20 and up.
Who else on the field, sir?
All of us.
Front row,
All of them. All three of them.
I'm trying to think about the most credit. Who got the most credit?
Yeah, we went. Yeah, the blue was getting passed out at the end. Zanaya.
Come on, Faith. Yeah. James. Angel. Chris. Yeah. There we go. That's right.
That's it. All of them? Just these one right here?
I finished on my
Oh, okay. This round.
All right,
Jose.
Jose? Where Jose at? Say, come up. No, you ain't got to get back. What you been doing? You out there 20? Everybody got a 20, come back. Everybody got a 20, come back.
Oh yeah, I'm really inspired.
Everybody got a 20, come back. She a mama, man. Y'all chill out. She a mama. Yeah, she a mama. Y'all chill.
They're ready now. They're ready now. You got all their attention now.
But they told me y'all just got the books, man. So
We just ordered the books. Because I wasn't really sure who was really gonna do it and who was just talking. So we're gonna go ahead and get names right now. Actually, if y'all gonna do the essay and read the book, let's go ahead and get your hands up.
Hey, no.
See how many pages is it? That's what I'm talking about. You can't ask those questions.
Hey, listen to me, right? So I told a bunch of people that y'all was gonna be doing this essay. So I volunteered to put up $1,000. So I've had other people say that they'll match me.
Anthony's raise your hand. Keep it high.
So that
Who's doing the essay?
Yeah, that's
Miss Hargrove says she's doing the essay.
yeah, y'all go first place,
Don't
second
put
place,
your
go
hand
bottom
down
place.
until I tell you. Faith doing the essay. Ashley says mine's doing it. Hey, this is your only chance to do the essay right now.
Yeah.
Okay, get your hands up. Put your hands up. Raphael.
How many mothers we got in here? How many mothers? Just one? No, young Jesus too. What's her name right there?
Melissa.
Come here, Miss Melissa. Come here, right quick, mom.
Just go up real quick.
I got everybody's attention. Are you a father? You got some kids for real? Let me see see a picture. Come on, right here. Now, come on. Call. He said, call, yeah. I don't think he's lying. He said he's going to call his mom. Call his mom. Is he lying, y'all? Yes.
So we don't even want to talk about it.
Say, he lied. Mama said no. Yeah, he called Mama on speakerphone and Mama said, Mama, Lamar not my kid. He said, Mama said no. You thought your mama gonna lie for you? No, listen. Let me tell you something. That's a perfect example. I want to explain something. A lot of times, as young black males, or just young men in general, right? The world is going to treat you according to who your mother and father is, right? And what I mean by that, I got into a lot of trouble as a juvenile and as a kid. But a lot of times I got a slap on the wrist because of who my mother was, right? So when my mother came to court, how she presented herself and how the judge and how the school, how the counselor, how the principal, how the lawyer, how they look at your mother is going to determine how they treat you. So if the courts believe, if the school believes your parent is the kind of parent who will lie and cover for you, then that discredits your mother. So she can't come in there and ask for mercy because she have a history of enabling you or supporting your wrong. My mother never supported my wrong. His mother ain't finna go with that lie. Now he says she do it all the time, but he don't want people to know his mother lied for him. I remember the police came to my house one time, and they just came for some tickets, and they knocked on the door, and they said it's Charleston here. Rather than my mother lying, saying no, she said, let me see. Nah, you don't never want your parents on you to be presented as the type of parent who will lie for you during your wrongs. Because a lot of times that's where your favor comes from. Another instance, I was in trial. Now I got on stand and said that I'm not a gang member, that I wasn't in the gang. My mother come right back and said, yeah, he in the gang. In my mind, I'm saying, man, why would she get on there? But at the end of the court hearing, the judge looked out at my mother and he said, I like you, Mom. He didn't really care for me. He said, I like you, Mom. And because of that, he allowed me to finish my first semester in college. I had just started my first semester at Texas Western University. I had gotten in trouble 5 years prior to that. So I had been going to court for like 5 years. He recommended that I start working with kids. So that's how I really started working with kids. The judge ordered that. It was a court order. And he said, I'm going to let you finish your first semester and then spend Mother's Day with your mom. I learned that day, homie, that honesty really prevails. So for him to do this to me, now I drove 3 hours. I don't know how much ATM fees I done paid because I didn't stop by the bank yesterday. So, but for him to do that, and I'm saying, man, I'm just giving mine away, and I'm going to give it to him if he was lying. And for him to go to that level and that extent to call his mama in front of all y'all, that kind of hurt me a little bit. Yeah, that kind of hurt me a little bit. Because you don't play on good people. See, that's where we get stuff mixed up in. Homie. You don't play on the good people. The people that's doing right by you. You don't play on them. Homie. If you go be a gorilla amongst gorillas. Don't go home to the sheep. Your mother, your sister, those are lambs. Those are sheep. Don't go home and be a gorilla with the sheep. If you go be a snake among snakes. But don't be that around the good people. I ain't got no reason to do this. Last time y'all saw me, I had a whole bunch of rap niggas with me. Y'all seen them with me? When it's time to pass after money, when it's time to come here and drive here and give y'all the money, y'all don't see them rappers with me. But I had to keep my word, huh? And not only am I keeping my word, I'm telling more people about what I'm doing here multi-millionaire people, homie, and they said, man, I want in too. So now, don't do me like that. Please, that's all I'm saying. I'm gonna keep it 100 and real with you. And I tell everybody this when I meet them, and excuse my language. I tell everybody, you gonna fuck over me before I fuck over you. Yeah, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna let you hurt me before I hurt you. And that's how I try to move in life. So you had opportunity to hurt me, I'm just glad your mama didn't play on me with you. But now I know how to deal with you. Yeah, y'all know how to deal with you. And with that being said, man, I'm gonna let Dewberry talk to y'all for a minute. It was another mother who I made a commitment to last time I came, a young Hispanic sister.
Not here, she almost graduated. She's done with her classes. She'll come back and take a test. She'll be graduated. So she stopped coming because she doesn't even come till December.
Okay. I'll be back for Christmas. So hopefully y'all still be here. I'm gonna come with Christmas presents. We just trying to get a relationship, man, with schools throughout Texas. November the 5th, I'll be in Atlanta talking to like 500 kids out there. So I got Say Cheese TV coming back with me. We're supposed to bring his camera girl crew today, just to give y'all some exposure. And I'm really trying to connect with the digital class, the kids that's taking cameras, as well as the young teenage mothers here, homie. So I'm proving myself to y'all. So I just added in to keep it 100 with you. But now you still my partner. I'm y'all. With that being said, go ahead, dude.
Yeah, man, I want to speak on that though. When he called his mother, right? It's an article, man, of a dude. He on death row. They got him on. They finna go ahead and end his career. But in the process, he wrote a letter. When he wrote that letter, what he said was, "My mama still be on death row too." And everybody was like, "What do you mean by that?" And he broke it down. He said, "You remember, mama, when I stole that bike and I brought it to your house? And my daddy came over there and said, 'Hey, where that bike at?' Mama hid that bike for her son." And he said, "Remember all the times I did wrong, mama, and you told me, don't worry about it?" He said, "Well, guess what? That's the reason why I'm on death row. Mama always told me, don't worry about it. It's going to be all right. She hid all y'all problems. Now, he on death row. Now he finna die." See, what we got to start realizing is this here. You got good people in the world, and you got people in the world that don't give a damn about you, homie. Straight up. I'm talking like this because I see some of y'all and how y'all act. I'm watching y'all act. When I was in middle school, I was in the 8th grade. I'll never forget my teacher. Her name was Miss Bell. She was an English teacher. And I remember when she told me I was going to the penitentiary. I had a partner of mine, man, he was deuce. We were tight everywhere we go. And she told me, y'all gonna end up in a penitentiary together. And we sat there like, she don't know what she talking about. But what made her say that was the actions that she saw. Guess what? 2 years later, me and my partner was in the penitentiary. 2 years later, me and the same person she said was gonna be in the penitentiary, guess what? That's where we was at. I received a 28-year sentence. My partner received a 5-year sentence. Guess what for? Murder. See, it don't pay being tough. See, the main thing that I want y'all to understand is, like Charleston said, when we came here, y'all seen all the rappers in it. Y'all seen all the rappers. Because our job is to let y'all get an opportunity to see the person behind that rap name. But then when it's time for this realness, who do y'all see? Because at the end of the day, I have a job to do. I just started my community. I was one of those individuals that was sitting around, just like y'all. I promise, man, when I see this, it's called therapy to me. Because when I was in middle school, man, you couldn't tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing. I thought I was the flies guy. I had the long hair. My dad had a whole bunch of money, so I came to school. I would clean every day. I had goals in my mouth. I was the truth. I thought I was fly. I thought so when I see what I see, same man I've seen it 100 million times. I was trying to impress him. I was trying to impress him. I was trying to impress her. Yeah, that's what I was doing. It cost me 18 years of my life, man. At the age of 15, I got locked up. I did 18 years flat. So when I hear you say, when I heard this guy say, yeah, it's like prison, man, you don't even know what prison like, my guy.
Yeah, but when I came here,
You don't even know what it's like.
And I've never been to prison. I've never been to prison. I went to the boys' home. But when I looked at the infrastructure of the school, I saw the prison cafeteria. You got the Hispanics over there, you got the whites over there, you got the blacks right here. Everybody's divided. This is the components of prison. Nobody sits together. This race come over here with this race. And I'm saying, man, this is a perfect world. Y'all just don't know it. Most children, most young people, they most safest part of their day is at school. They're not getting molested. They're not getting beat on. There's people overseeing them, watching them, making sure the needs are met. It's when the bell rings and reality sits in. So I just want y'all to realize this is an opportunity that once it's gone will never come again. To be in the world in an environment where people are trying to nurture who you are, the goodness. Because once the bell rings, reality don't nurture your goodness. Everybody's telling you how bad you are. They point out your flaws, your last mistakes. So I just want y'all to take advantage of being here. Public schools don't offer this. So if you're here, it's a reason why whatever you believe in have allowed you to come here. So take advantage. Don't bullshit. Don't bullshit the people that's trying to help you elevate. Bullshit the bullshit. Right? But don't bullshit the people that's trying to elevate you and take your life to another level. I promise, once this is over with, it'll never come again. You almost have to get in trouble to come back here. And who's to say you come back here and you get in trouble? So you gotta take what y'all get here, whatever tools, whatever skills, whatever lessons, whatever correction, whatever instruction. Because if your mother lied for you, you're not being corrected when you're wrong. How can you grow? That's what makes enablers so dangerous. They help you to commit. They help you to stay hurt yourself. They give you the reasons and excuses on why you should keep failing. This environment takes away your excuses. So at times you resent the people who work here. But I promise you they're making you stronger. You just don't know it yet. So when Dewberry say that, man, he just got off the road not too long ago. Now we're in our mid-40s. He got in trouble with the kids, 15. So today's society don't forgive children for the mistakes that they make as children. So now when you get in trouble, or if you do something, when they bring up your juvenile record. I've been in federal court with guys, and the judge is saying, well, at 13 you ran away from home. And I'm saying, why would you bring that up? At 14, you broke into a house. At 15, you shot somebody with a BB gun. He said, well, that's still serious. By the time he walked that guy, and this guy was number 25 years old, so by the time that judge went from 13 to 25, he sentenced him to 20-something years in prison. Because of what he did as a kid, not necessarily what he done at 25, but all the things he done before then. So this folder that y'all have open, it don't close. My folder closed. I got a very long, lengthy juvenile arrest record, but at 21, my record was sealed. So there's no history of none of the things that I've done as a kid, unless I can enter into federal court. That's not so for y'all. Most jobs will be able to see some of the things that y'all done at 16 if it's criminal. So all I'm trying to say is, learn to identify those who's really trying to help and those who just playing on it. Because for the most part, y'all believe the people who play on it. Not that you reject the people who really trying to help you, because that's what most young people do. You think they don't know, and you know everything. And you have to learn the hard way to see that they really knew what they were talking about, and that's what we're trying to prevent. I don't know how I ended up here, homie, but I'm here, and I done came back. So, and I'm coming back again. So, yeah, so we're here. Go ahead.
How many people going home to their mother? How many people that's raise your hand? Just raise your hand. Don't be afraid. Don't be. I mean, one thing about it is the person that don't want to, be active is the one that don't want to look cool. I promise you. I promise you, that ain't what you want. Everybody going home to their mom. I see a lot of hands. How many of y'all going home to y'all father? Now let me tell y'all something. How many of y'all listen to what mama say? How many of y'all listen to what mama say? Raise y'all hand again. So you know what? I see a lot of hands raised, and a lot of y'all say y'all listen to what mama say, right? But I'm gonna ask y'all, if y'all listen to what mama say, why the behavior going on then? Did mama tell y'all to behave like this? Did mama tell y'all not to come to school? Did mama tell y'all to behave like that? So I'm gonna ask y'all again, how many of y'all really listen to what mama say? Let's keep it real. Okay, then. Now, I want, why everybody hand raising? I got all these people around me. So they know all y'all actions. I don't know y'all actions. They do. They know y'all actions. But I'm gonna say this, right? Some of us forget who love us, man. Some of us really forget who down for us, man. All right? Some, I don't know, some of y'all might be gang related, some of y'all might not be gang related. But let me explain to some of y'all. I was gang related. I was the one that always looked up to the big homie. I was the one that thought the homies was the answer to everything that goes on. I was the one that thought that, right? Man, when I was sitting in that cell during that time, guess who stayed down with me for 18 years flat? Mom.
Your dad had jumped ship.
Man, you know what? I respect my dad to the most because he told me something, and I'll never forget that. I called my dad when I was locked up. I called myself trying to handle my dad, right? I need this, man. Why you ain't sending me this, right? And my dad said, hold on, time out, man. Man, I don't owe you nothing. When you was out here and I gave you what I gave you, and you decided to make a decision to be a gangster, well, you need to live that gangster lifestyle. Matter of fact, guess what? Holler at me when you come home. I seen my dad when I came home, man. That was real love to me. Yeah, he showed me. Since you want to talk to me like that and act like you tough, well, guess what? I'm going to let your mama babysit you. I ain't going to babysit you. My mama babysitted me, man.
Yeah,
and she stayed down with me, man.
Yeah, I talked to my dad like that one time. I was in my mid-20s. Last time I talked to him, I was with him. We got them kind of dads, you can't disrespect the old generation.
Facts. Facts.
Because they had the concept where I brought you in this world, I'll take you out of it. And I think they really meant that when they used to say that.
Facts.
I couldn't talk bad to my dad. That's my mid-20s. And that's my last time I saw him. So let me show you how it came back and bit me. My children never got to meet my father. So because my anger and my resentment in my mid-20s, so I couldn't talk to my dad because he wouldn't let me disrespect him. But he wouldn't let me disrespect him as a man. So I resented it, and I let that anger cause me to isolate from him. So then as I started growing up having children, he died. Now they ain't got a granddad. They don't have no grandfather. My mom's dad is dead. So on my kid's black side, they ain't got no granddad. But if I would have been able to get past my anger, my resentment toward my father, because I really desired to have him in my life, I just didn't know how to bridge the gap in my 20s, because I was still angry and hurt from the childhood abandonment. Even though he was reaching out trying to make an effort, he was reaching out the best way he knew how. It was for me to do my part as a son, because at some point on, no matter what your parents did, or whatever you think they did or didn't do, at some point in your life, you have to forgive them. You have to. It ain't for them. It's for you. It's for you, because you'll be snapping at people, you'll be punching on people, you'll be kicking people's ass, you'll be cussing out the police. How can you mad at your mom and dad? At the job, you have an attitude at work, and all this will be from your childhood, and these people don't know what you're going through. So it ain't for you to release your parents. It's for you to be released so you can go be healed. That's for you to get your healing. Because for the most part, man, our parents don't even remember half the things that really hurt us. We have to remind them. Right? And that comes from sitting down, talking, and constructively, and expressing yourself to your parents in a healthy way. Because parents make mistakes, parents. Intentionally, unintentionally. You just got to know the apple don't fall too far from the tree. Whatever, I tell parents all the time, whatever you don't like about your children, look at yourself. They have your chromosome. Whatever you don't like about your parents, go look in the mirror. You go grow up to become it. Or you go grow up to resent it. You go grow up to hate it. You go grow up to despise it. But it's going to have an effect on you. So this is like training. This is life's training. You have to make some of the most important decisions in your life, and you're the dumbest. Now, I'm not calling y'all dumb, but at this point in your life, you're the dumbest because you think you know everything.
Facts.
And you think you think all the grown folks is dumb. You think the grown folks don't know what the hell they're talking about. And their qualitative experiences supersedes your perception on life. It's just your perception. You don't know enough to have a concrete belief system. You lack brain development. And if you trust your teachers, like you trust the rapper's words and lyrics, you can almost see your life advance in 30 to 60 days. Because proper instruction motivates people. The right instruction is going to have you meet your goals and fulfilling your aspirations every day you wake up. That's what the music do to us. When we put the headphones on, we cut that music can inspire us and motivate us to go out and do some things that we want to do, like to do, and have fun, do it, and be enjoying it the whole time. The right kind of people in your life can do that for you too. And every time I come here, I keep saying, they got the right people. I go to a lot of schools, and I'm telling y'all got the right people. So that's how we end up here. I do a lot of stuff online. I say a lot of stuff online that it keeps a lot of people saying, man, he say some wild stuff. But there are some people who still believe actions speak louder than words. Who I am as a person, what I do as a father, who I am to my community, those are my real life actions. Coming back here is my real life actions. I go online to intentionally play a villain. I think I'm fighting fire with fire. If you take away the musical production of rap lyrics and just read the words or said the words without the beats, most people will cringe. So I want to show y'all. I started out on the internet, broke, struggling as a father, and I spent a lot of time on the internet as a father. And when I figured out that these little phones right here will make you some money, I'm trying to figure out why y'all ain't tapped into this. Man, I'm an old guy, 45 years old. This supposed to be y'all. And so, I'm competing with the rappers, I think, in my mind. I'm competing with the football players, the basketball players, who make it seem like this the only way you can achieve success or achieve wealth. It's a million ways to get paid, young people. Outside of committing crime limits you, homie, in the ways to get money. We running out of ways to get money in the streets. Niggas said the dope ain't really making money no more. The scammers is playing out, stripping ain't really getting on. So, but the legal, it's a million legal ways to get money. Man, y'all think I'm playing now, homie? Man, I go to the club. The strippers struggling. The dope boys struggling. The scammers struggling. No, everybody's struggling. It's all smoke and mirrors. Man, when I go to Atlanta, homie, most people got the Airbnb. Most of these cars are leased cars. That's why you don't see most of them with front and back license plates. When you see them with $300,000 jewelry, they probably put $10,000 down on that jewelry. It's all smoke and mirrors. Man, it'll break your heart to find out, man, these rappers lame. Man, T.I. and Boosie was my favorite two rappers. But for them to be rapping and we falling detriment to their lyrics, but their children are misbehaving. How can we honor those men and listen to them when the kids don't listen to them? So, man, I had to grow up to realize that everything we admire and idolize, it ain't really real. I'm glad I didn't have to go to prison to find out. But believe me, man, my heart broke. Some of the things that I do on the internet, you couldn't make me believe that some of our most influential people in our community will even respond to it. You couldn't make me believe that. So I'm learning as we go along, homie, that for one, we are human. They are too. We didn't know this before social media. We didn't get to see celebrities. We didn't get to enter their lives. So when they go live, they let us see parts of their traits and characteristics. They're regular people. We applaud the accomplishments, but we can't worship the idols. And that's where we overlook school teachers. That's where we overlook the mailman. We mistreat the mailman. We mistreat the janitor. We mistreat the fast food workers because we worship the idols. And we think just a regular guy means nothing. We have to sensationalize regular people because we worship idols. And so I come along and say, somebody donated this to me, right? They say, hey, man, we want to make you something. But once they started making it, I didn't say that about it. But once they started making it, a black jeweler, and he was going to come today, the quality of it. And so when they made it, they showed me what most rappers won't show you, how to get insurance put on it. Right? So this was made, it cost $13,000 to make. Once they sent it to the insurance appraiser, they appraised it at $25,000. So here's the thing, right? So I go get insurance put on it. Put it on my home insurance, homeowner's insurance, and then put jeweler's insurance on it. So if somebody snatches it, I ain't got to lose my life. If they rob me, take it. They're not teaching us that. We watching rappers lose their life for wearing this. Man, if you got insurance on you, take it. Girl, you want the watch too? Here, Dewberry, give me your chain too. I'll buy you another here. No, man, but I'm learning. And then what I'm learning is the producers who got the houses, the cars, the women. It ain't the rappers. We have to look past the shiny objects. We have to look past the shiny objects. And I'm going to tell you why. When I first started getting into this fame thing, I went to Atlanta. They had me in this $2 million house, 4-story, elevated in it, Rolls Royces, Gucci, everything, Louis Vuitton. Man, I'm talking about all of it. And one of my partners called me one day, and he said, "Say, man, you know how they trap a monkey, don't you?" He said, "With shiny objects." He said, Shaka Zulu, in the movie Shaka Zulu, when he realized the Europeans had tricked him, he was thinking to himself, he said, "How do you trap a monkey?" With shiny objects. That's how we get trapped. Those shiny objects. Mark Zuckerberg is not a shiny object, but he can kick you off Twitter, kick the president out. How? That's never happened in the history of the world, but you can silence an American president. Mark Zuckerberg did. We don't wear shiny objects. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, they wasn't shiny objects. Tyler Perry, he's not a shiny object. Oprah Winfrey, she's not a shiny object. Not that I'm calling y'all monkeys. Not that I'm calling y'all monkeys. Don't take it with this. But I wear these shiny objects for y'all. I noticed when I first came to the internet, and I just wanted to be a guy who delivered a good message, I was compared to the shiny object. Look at this. So I said, man, that's how you get their attention. I can be a pervert as long as I show up with shiny objects and you're giving your attention. Because you're being conditioned for shiny objects. I can be a liar. I can be a crook if I'm shiny.
Facts.
Everything good ain't gold. And that's what y'all have to realize with a young and impressionable mind. That at some point, you gotta privately talk to yourself and say, man, I really don't know what I think I know. That's being real. Then when I got into this YouTube stuff, it was 2 years before I could even make a dollar. I didn't know it. And I didn't come over here trying to play like I know. When I got into this, I don't know nothing about nothing. So I had to start telling the people around me that at this point in my life, at this level where we made it to, let's not pretend we know. Let's not pretend we know. So somebody say, hey, Charleston, do you have your EPK? So I tell them, people say, man, we got an EPK. They say, yeah, we got an EPK. They sit on biography. So I'm saying, hold on, man, we looking flawed now. Let's be honest. At this point, let's just say, hey, I don't know. What's an EPK? What is an electronic press kit? Everyone should have one. So, man, listen to what I'm saying. At some point, you have to talk to yourself and say, I really don't know what I think I know. And try to find somebody that's credible. Not try to find somebody that give you the answers. Find somebody who's credible. Start there and you'll get the truth. Somebody who's credible that you know won't lie. My brother been in prison 30 years for a murder he committed when he was 17. My mother never felt sorry for him. She always reminded him that she can still come see him and hug him. But the person he killed, her mother can't ever hug him. So she never let him feel sorry for herself down there. And so that's what we trying to get y'all to see on. Right is right, wrong is wrong, no matter who doing it. Mama, dad, you, your mama say, son, you wrong. And her love will say you wrong. Her ignorance will say you right when you're wrong. That's because she can't foresee the danger of condoning your wrongdoing. Right is right, wrong is wrong, young brother. So that's how we wake up and live our day. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And sometimes I'm honest enough to say I want to be wrong. Sometimes I want to be wrong. And at the end of the day, God, I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I might not even tell that person, but yeah, God, I'm wrong. I'll forgive you. Yeah, but sometimes it's all right. But what's not right is to want to hurt people. we're trying to change that narrative. So I ain't gonna talk y'all real, man. I came to pass money out today, celebrate high side, take pictures. I call this paying tithe. Coming into the school, giving money directly to the children, the youth, the mothers, the people in the streets. I call that paying tithe. So I appreciate y'all having this opportunity. Let me come pay tithe. And that's it.
Thank you for coming. I like what you said about sensationalizing regular people. It kind of made me think like, this is our community, this is the people that we're around all the time in Maynard. Like, there's no reason why we can't start identifying some of those people in our community. And as a school, that could be maybe something that we do. Every Friday we do our celebrations. How about every Friday we go find somebody in the community that needs to be recognized, putting them out there on the map, sensationalizing regular people.
I want to start throwing A and B on the road block parties. So I'm gonna, find a school. At the end of this semester, whoever got A and B on the road, we come to a block party. I got some celebrities in it down with it. Who knows what we can get from it? So, sensationalizing regular people, right? This is where I believe Nike should come in, Michael Jordan come in, shoe stores, DTLR. Me and SAT did a back to school shoe drive. They had over 2,000 people. Man, all kinds of shoes that y'all love. In my mind, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Every semester, every end of the year, coming to these schools, man, having block parties, rather than welcome home prison party. So yeah, I'm trying to change the narrative. I'm trying to stop all welcome home prison party and have A and B on the road block party. So yeah, you go to jail, you don't get nothing when you come home. Hey, see what's going on, brother? Keep going. No more prison party. Yeah, we bringing our party to the students, man. So we coming back. So I'm coming back for the essay report, and I'm coming back for the A and B on the road. So yeah, that's about the end of this year. So whenever y'all get out from prison. So y'all make sure y'all have the message. And then if y'all can't get the book, go to the library. Google it.
We're getting the book.
Okay.
We're ordering the book. So we got some library money. We're just gonna go ahead and order the books for y'all. That'll be our library. Everybody gets a copy of the book and wants to do that.
Any more mothers in here? Any more?
Raise your hand if you're a mom or an expecting mom. Y'all can, if you feel comfortable, go ahead, raise your hand. Don't be shy. But if you don't feel comfortable, then you don't have to share. Or if you are a parent, maybe you're not a mom, maybe you're a dad.
You a parent? I almost don't trust y'all. I can show you. He did the same thing.
Hey, you know what though? You know, hey, you know what, Charleston, though, man? Well, yeah, come on, man. My man right here. It was the first man I met. Well, yeah, come on up here, man. Come on up here. Come on up here. This is the first person I met when we came in today.
He wasn't trying to stay in school.
Yeah, that's the reason why I'm bringing him up here. That's the reason why I'm bringing him up here. When we first came in, guess who was? He's the first person I saw right here. This is the first person I saw when I first came in. He didn't even want to come. He told me, he set up and I sat beside him. He said, ain't that dude funny? I'm like, yeah. He like, oh man. I said, what's up with you? How old you is? He told me he was in the 7th grade, he was 12, right? I said, what you finna do? He said he finna go home. He said, I'm gonna be straight up while mama hear what you told me. Man, I just didn't want to deal with the BS. That's what he told me, straight up.
But he said he coming back tomorrow.
He said, I don't want to deal with the BS, right? I said, yeah. And I thought about it, man. And when I looked and I saw him, then I saw mama. That's mama, right? When I saw mama now come in, and first thing I said to myself, I'm watching. Now you paying attention, I'm watching mama now. He stayed for one reason and one reason only. Because he wanted to hear what Charleston had to say. Man, I'm really hoping that you got something from this message, man. I'm really, really hoping that you really got something from this message because you finna go home. You weren't even thinking about the teacher. You weren't thinking about nobody. You were thinking about Charleston.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep coming back. You gonna be some more of him. Yeah, I'm keep coming back. Yeah, we locked in, huh?
Yeah, man. So therefore, we want to know how you're going to, from this day forward, when we come back again, the teacher, remember this. Let's see his action. See that he learned anything. See can he, we're going to see what he do. If you do what you're supposed to do, we got something for you. I got something for you. I got something big for you, man.
That's your crew back there?
Yeah.
All y'all together?
Yeah, I got something
Y'all
big.
middle school? All y'all middle school?
Yeah, but I got something for you, man. Go ahead. Yeah. Man, I really hope that everybody got something out there today, man. I really do hope. One thing about it, y'all, I want y'all to understand something. Everybody pretty much got some money in their pocket. Everybody, he's looking out for everybody that's in here. But at the end of the day, I'm hoping that y'all got something. I'm hoping that y'all really understand what's going on. We don't have to do this, man. We don't have to come in here. We don't have to do none of this. We not no rapper. We don't play in the NBA. I ain't talking no football or NFL. I ain't done none of that. We get some regular people that understand that our story might save somebody's life. That's it. Our story might save your life. You might, because you've been paying attention the whole time. You ain't blink. You've been paying attention. You ain't even smiled, man. Put a smile on your face, man. You ain't smiled the whole time, but you've been paying attention. And I'm hoping that you get the message, man. I'm hoping that anybody in here understanding what we're trying to do. Hey, man, listen. This just comes from the heart. I'd rather see y'all owning businesses than to be in the penitentiary. I'd rather see y'all, see how y'all separated. I'd rather see y'all together, bonding, learning each other, and building. Instead of sitting around listening to destruction 24/7. If you listen to destruction all the time, that means that you're going to destroy something. These facts, man. These facts. Man, I'm going to leave y'all with this story, right? When I was locked up, right? We was all in the field. We was alive. From girl all the way down there where the teachers at. Everybody that's in the line, guess what? They supposed to be gangsters. They supposed to be the tough guy. Yeah, we was all out there working in the ag, right? And it was a white guy that was over our squad named Peacock. He called another field squad. You know what he said? He said, I'm doing something the police can't do. He said, what's that, boss? He said, look, I got Bloods, Crips, Mexican, and white boys working together. If you don't do it out here, I promise you're going to do it in there. That was a reality check, and it always stayed with me. I'm doing something the police can't do. I got Bloods, Crips, Mexican, whites, and blacks working together. Look at it. And they was all out there sweating. Yeah. So it don't cost to be tough. It don't cost to be tough. Man, I just hope that y'all really understand that say, man, I don't glorify prison. I don't even like to speak about prison. When you hear people always talk about, yeah, when I was in prison, I knocked out 8 people. nigga, you try to glorify the inside. I don't glorify prison because there's nothing good about it. There's nothing good about prison. Nothing. Zero. The horrific things that I saw with my naked eye, I can't even explain to y'all because of y'all youth.
Yeah, that boy Osama just left that gun in the car. He crying like a mother to get out of jail.
Come on, man.
Yeah, what's the thing Osama say? One left the gun in the Uber lift thing. Boy, he crying to get out of jail.
They cried.
What's that other boy name? Young Thug crying.
They want to be free.
He's like 5 times to try to get him on. Boy, they want out of jail bad. But they want out of jail bad. Yeah, they want out. I used to think people want to go to jail.
Come on, man.
No, they want out.
This is called reality, man. And that's how we doing, man. All we doing is we coming in here, man. Me and Charleston. This is my close partner of mine, 30 years. Me and I'm gonna give y'all this story too. Me and him. Y'all know how we met.
I used to like him. Yeah, I thought they came in, his office was a little cooler than mine. Yeah, they had a whole bunch of guys come from Dallas, and I was sitting back in the cafeteria, they came through, and I don't like him. I don't even know him. I used to be a hater. Yeah, I used to be a hater. Yeah, your walk was cooler than mine. We had girls in the facility at the time. If you showed up and you was a handsome dude and the girls liked you, I was gonna be having a gang buddy pick on you. Yeah, I was a hater, but I was a little bully. I was insecure. I was small. I had one eye. And so I wanted to be accepted. So I thought being a bully, it got you accepted because people are mostly afraid of bullying. They don't like bullies. Most people that bully people seem like they got a lot of friends. It's just the people around are really scared of them. They can't wait for something to happen to this bully so this bully can remove his presence. I started realizing the guy didn't like to fight all the time. The guy that wanted to fight all the time. He's the most girl-like. That's why he beating up everybody. It took me a long time to realize that. But guess what? That was me. Yeah, I was bullying people and still sleeping in the bed with my mama when I was 11 years old. Waking up at nighttime going to go get in the bed with my mama. And going to school bullying people. Yeah, no, it's some bullies peeing in the bed in high school. But they call them school bullying people, but they pee in the bed. Y'all don't know. They bullying. It's something to this, man. So, but y'all don't know. So, man, y'all just keep listening to me. Y'all gonna learn. Get a little money in your pockets. Have some fun. And I promise y'all will forever remember these people for what they've done there. I promise. So, y'all gonna go, man.
I appreciate that. I love you.
Hey, I just want to say $1,000 for what's fault in the club.
Should we do a group photo again?
Yeah, we get a group photo again.
You guys want to go up there with it? Photo?
I know someone that's not going to get
Dude, you got $10, dude, give me 10.
Yeah.
Go give little mama 10 right there, back there in the black.
All right.
Hey, how you doing, mama?
Cried.
Oh, y'all gonna give me 20 now, man? Oh, you gonna give me 20 now, man? Okay, that's fine. When I come back for the
Nah, she get paid, bro. She just said niggas trying to back their ass. Why the fuck you behind me in the first place, bro? This stupid, hey, come here, man. This stupid fraud nigga. Oh, this bitch on live. Hey, you want that?
How many people are there? Oh, 400 or so?
Top of the morning, and y'all got boots
Hey,
tied
shit,
up
y'all
doing
go
work.
follow me, man. Y'all go follow me at
Yeah, I see that.
PJI.
400.
KIA.
Hey, soon I came over here, it started jumping.
Oh,
so
man.
Hey, I quit playing. Hey, look, I like what you doing, bro. I'm motivated. Hey, shout out Timothy. Timothy said that.
Timothy Clark.
On me. What up, Twin B? BB, sound. They turn. Yo. She a blessed one.
Look, y'all. Say, man, they too church, man. Look at them, man. Y'all see it, man. It's all love, man. I told y'all, man, we really do this, man.
What's up, Mark?
Yeah, man. Yeah, look at him. Look at him.
Tell Mama we'll see him in December. I'll be back next month. So I want the parents to be here. So when we pick the winners for the essay, I want the parents to be here.
She wants a picture with you, too.
You gonna keep the 20.
He said he gonna keep it and don't spend it. What? Say, man.
He said he gonna keep the
Look
20
at that,
not
man.
spend it. You
see
gonna
that?
keep the 100?
He said he gonna keep it. He ain't gonna spend it, man. Look, man, they got you signing the money, man. Hey, man.
You didn't? Oh, Dewberry, give me a 20. Give me.
Yeah, give her 20, man.
I can cash at it, but I can't sign.
Yeah, man, that's what we do, man.
Yeah, y'all see my.
Yeah, look at it, man. Say, man, they keep that, man. Put that and remember, man. This is what we do, man. When they say that we don't do it, they can't say it because it's what we really do, man.
Now you're going on the baby. I ain't signing you. You spending yours on the baby.
Yeah, you spending that on the baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all see it, man.
Where the mom at? How old is the mom? Who's shouting? I'm fine, mama.
He said his right hand.
Oh yeah, what you say?
Yeah, man, y'all know what time it is, man. I told y'all, man, we really do the work, homie. Yeah, that's what we doing, man.
Hey, did you one more selfie? Do an experiment. You do it a selfie. That works too. That's fine. Not this one's experiment. Do a little bike experiment.
Mm.
You got it?
Let's go, guys. Let's start making our way back to class.
Let's go.
All right, buddy. Hey, take that. They want a picture with your keep going. I'm trying. It's well business. Already. My boy.
I don't have a Sharpie, but he wants y'all to write on his shirt.
Oh, you do?
I don't have a Sharpie though. Mama, your number? You got my number? Do I have your number?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you every morning, every Monday. You go hear from me every morning, man. Okay, it's a new week. We're starting over with a new week.
He needs
Hold on.
that.
Let's start making our way back to class.
I told you, but we own you, man.
Yeah.
We own you, man. I'm for real. I'm letting you know we own you.
What's that? 512?
512
679
679
1210.
1210. I'm finna call you now. This is my direct number.
Oh, well, you don't have your phone.
Yeah, every Monday I'm gonna call. Hey man, it's time to get up, feet on the floor, soldier. Come on, no problem, no nothing, man. Mama say wake up and rejoice, for this is the day that the Lord has made. And be glad in it. Yeah. Not
So
just
these-
rejoice, you got to be glad.
Your daughter?
I'm mom, son, and daughters.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's what's up.
Yeah. And I'm always on top of it. We're always on top of him too.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on top of him, man. Yeah, for real. We locked in, man. For real, man. Already.
I know he was laying down.
Yeah. He jumped up too. All right, buddy. Y'all take care. Take care. Take care.
Bill, somebody real, the security out.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man, we finna get ready to good another success.
Yeah, man.
He the one what?
Y'all gotta give him a phone.
Where your phone? Where your other? Got both your phone? Hmm. You got both your phone?
If I looking on something right and she's in the front and she reaches for something,
Oh, I
she grabs that, yo. You got
That's fine. That's fine. You got it right.
She be wrecking them. My little one doesn't.
Like in the beginning. Like when she was this little.
No, my little girl was.
I think Bailey got it.
Yeah, I got some keychains I want to get to him. So.
Hey, just in case, Bailey, I do trust her. But look, can we just do one more little group shot, just in case if you're wrong with it.
Yeah,
We'll all be mad at me for having no content for our Twitter feed.
Let me get on this side.
Yes, get a bit there. Overlap. Yeah. 3, 2. I'm gonna go this way so we don't have less of a crap back here. Bam. Cool. Yeah, what that means. What are you getting an event in town?
I'm
Yeah, man. Change.
He was coming. He'll be next.
How much I got to buy? What's up, free?
Hey, someone bring me a pen. You can't say.
Well, it's gonna be open. It's gonna be open.
So nobody talking for the YouTube channel, nothing, so we can.
They say on the
wrap.
Look at that. Look, everything they're working on the work. They talking to somebody for that right there. Right there on FaceTime.
I'm a rapper.
Yeah, man, we just in there chilling, man. Yeah, man, that's what we doing, bro. We out here doing the work that needs to be done.
This is the last time. This is legit work. It's all on your phone. That was all little things. That was all this goodness. Okay, we're already, well, that's in our things. Let's say, yeah. It's Mavericks here. Give me your number, your number, 2 number.
Good. If I could just put it on my cash and just put it in my bank.
Say that in the morning.